Thanks, Kevin. As you can see on the radar, here's the rain pushing east of the city. We still do have a risk for a few convective showers potentially through the GTA, but the higher risk is going to be off towards eastern Ontario throughout the afternoon. Rainfall amounts, we're looking at less than 15 millimeters, and boaters beware. We do have a waterspout watch for Huron and Erie. Will our temperatures return to more July-like conditions by the weekend? I've got the answer coming up, but first, here's Jeremy. I've got great news. Things are going to get much better. After the system pushes out, Wednesday looks great, but cool. We're only going to see a daytime high of 20. Come Thursday, it's still going to be below seasonal, but we've got high pressure into the area, which means we are going to see clear skies, lots of sunshine getting us into the weekend. Now, I do want to mention, because it is so far out, that system to our south has the potential to creep up and change this forecast. But as it looks right now, we are looking at an amazing long range with temperatures warming up closer to seasonal, with the humidity arriving again throughout the lower Great Lakes. Thanks, Jeremy. And I'm going to talk about our temperatures over the weekend in just a minute, so don't go anywhere. We've got rain through the city. We're seeing heavier rain outside our Phil studios, as you saw, the bird in the parking lot. I said he was taking a bath. He looks a little lonely, but yes, he's getting clean this morning. We've got the chance of isolated thunderstorms as well. Just a little bit of convectivity in the atmosphere. Not much. We're looking at less than 15 millimeters of rain throughout the day today, and boaters beware. We do have a waterspout watch for Lake Huron and Lake Erie today. Conditions, once the system move out, they improve. We are going to be seeing lots of sunshine Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Wednesday looks as though it's going to be our coolest day, only getting up to 20. But then by the weekend, we return to more seasonal values and welcome back the heat and go.
Well, a very good morning to you and happy Tuesday. Rachel Schutzen here with you, taking a look at your weather story for Southern Ontario right now. We are seeing the rain moving out of the area and in towards Northern Ontario. So Pembroke through towards Montreal, you can expect showers throughout the day today. Now, we did wake up to rain. Windsor outstretching towards Hamilton, Toronto, and Kingston. But again, that will continue to push further east. And then checking out Northwestern Ontario, a chilly morning, only 9 in Marathon.
Thanks, Kevin. What is this that I'm looking at?
You're welcome.
I feel like there should have been a bird behind me soaking in the rain, but I'm not really sure what's going on there. So it's just what it is. We do have rain moving through the area. Environment Canada has issued this to be a marine alert. So if you do have boating plans today, you may want to change your plans or just make sure you are extra careful and vigilant about looking around, making sure that you are safe out on the water. All right, will we warm up for the weekend? I've got the details on that just ahead, but first here's Jeremy with traffic.
Thank you.
Not much more, which is good news. This is going to clear out today, and we are going to be seeing a little sunshine by this afternoon, but temperatures, they're going to stay below seasonal. We've got high pressure moving in, that upper level low, it's going to track its way to the east, and we are looking at a beautiful remainder of the week, and into the weekend, things look good. Now, I do want to mention that because it is so far out, the timing of the next system moving through the lower Great Lakes is, we're not certain of it just yet, but as you can see on the bottom of your screen, we do have a little bit of moisture that really wants to push its way north, but as of right now, most of our forecast models are keeping it to the south. So that's why we're seeing sunshine for both Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures are going to be warming up. Tomorrow being the coldest day of the week. By Saturday, we're up to 25, feeling closer to 31 when you factor in the humidity for Toronto. Well, we do have the potential for some active weather this morning, but by the afternoon, it is going to look and feel more like summer minus summer-like temperatures, meaning we'll see sunshine, but it's still going to be well below seasonal. We do have the risk for a few isolated thunderstorms throughout the morning hours, and then this afternoon, the further east you go, that risk heightens. We could see some severe cells throughout eastern Ontario. Rainfall amounts, not incredibly significant. We're looking at less than 15 millimeters of rain. Environment Canada has issued a marine watch for waterspouts along the shores of Huron and Erie. Have you ever wondered the difference between a tornado and a waterspout? Well, here's Jacqueline with the answer. Good information. Thanks, Jacqueline. So there is that risk today. Boaters, beware if you're planning on heading out. Long range forecast looks awesome. We've got sunshine with high pressure moving in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do have a system to the south. Could bring us rain for Saturday and Sunday, but the system still looks like it's staying closer to the south than pushing to the north. So far, forecast looks awesome. Here's Jeremy now with traffic. You can see the rain moving through the city. We are going to be getting into a clearing pattern, which is good news. We still have the risk for a few convective showers, more severe off toward the east. Less than 15 millimeters of rain throughout the city today. We are going to see some sunshine starting tomorrow.
Go to the Weather Network.
Thanks, Kevin. That's okay. Some people are, Facebooking and tweeting me saying, hey, this guy kind of reminds me of Tom, but there's something a little different about him. I'm not going to say what. There just is. Rain coming down, as Kevin was mentioning. You'll need that umbrella this morning, but taking the boat out today. Just be mindful that you could see some activity on the water. The long range, does it warm up? Will it feel closer to July-like temperatures come the weekend? Those details just ahead. First, here's Jeremy.
Well, thank you very much, Emily. We don't have water spouts on the highway, but certainly a lot of spray coming up off the vehicles in front of you with all...
Thanks, Jeremy. Well, we've got high pressure moving in, so we are going to be seeing a clearing trend behind this low. We've got sunshine in the forecast for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now, we do have a chance of precipitation moving in Saturday and Sunday. Right now, most of the forecast models have it staying to our south, but there is a chance that we could see some isolated thunderstorms, really kind of typical summer-like weather when you throw in the dash of heat and humidity, which is exactly what we're going to be doing for both Saturday and Sunday. Tomorrow, it is going to be cool. Temperatures only hitting 20, still very, very comfortable. If there's a month that you want to be below seasonal, it's July. Thursday bumping up to 21, 24 by Friday. It looks as though we're going to see a fairly decent weekend through much of the GTA.
Emily.
Will our temperatures warm up by the weekend? Will it feel more like the middle of summer? Details just ahead. First, a look at the rain. You can see it coming down on the 400 to the 401 corridor through Pickering and through Scarborough. Huntsville, Ottawa, Kingston, and Montreal, all in a more severe risk for isolated thunderstorms today down towards the south. Isolated, non-severe, more so for this morning. Less than 15 millimeters of rain locally, but if you do see thunderstorm activity, you may see higher amounts. Water spout risk on Erie and Huron today. High pressure is going to move in through the lower Great Lakes for the next couple of days, changing our forecast. We'll see some sunshine and temperatures. Yes, they will be warming up just in time for the weekend by Saturday.
Go to the Weather Network.
Yes. These are my fingers crossed. Yes, we should. I was looking at some of the sky coverage, and it looks as though those clouds are going to part, and we are going to see some sunshine, possibly this morning, but for sure by this afternoon. The rain is really tracking off to the east, as well as Lake Erie, so if you've got boating plans, well, you may want to reschedule if you can. Certainly keep your eye out on the water if you're planning on heading in that direction. Talk about the long range. We'll talk about the temperatures, but first, let's talk traffic with Jeremy. Jeremy?
Lovely.
It's good so far. We do have high pressure moving in. In some areas, we do have that upper level low kind of, well, I want to say haunting the lower Great Lakes, because there is a chance that we could see some showers tomorrow through the Hamilton area, mostly down towards Niagara. We are going to see a fairly decent weekend. We do have a system to the south, and right now we're putting in a 30 pop. So there is the risk for some convective showers both Saturday and Sunday. More so for areas south, like I was mentioning, through the Niagara region, through Hamilton, but temperatures certainly warming up closer to seasonal averages. And through Oshawa, we're only looking at 19 tomorrow, so still very comfortable. July is certainly the time of year that you don't mind being below seasonal. Here's the rain pushing out of the city, but as you can see, some scattered showers, and I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a little bit of convective activity firing up within this system. We are going to see the more severe risk towards cottage country and towards eastern Ontario. We're looking at less than 15 millimeters of rain, but of course, if we do see some thunderstorm activity, could see higher amounts. Temperatures, they will warm up.
This weather segment.
Well, we do have the potential for some active weather this morning, but by the afternoon, it is going to look and feel more like summer minus summer-like temperatures, meaning we'll see sunshine, but it's still going to be well below seasonal. We do have the risk for a few isolated thunderstorms throughout the morning hours, and then this afternoon, the further east you go, that risk heightens. We could see some severe cells throughout eastern Ontario. Rainfall amounts, not incredibly significant. We're looking at less than 15 millimeters of rain. Environment Canada has issued a marine watch for water spouts along the shores of Huron and Erie. Have you ever wondered the difference between a tornado and a water spout? Well, here's Jacqueline with the answer. Good information. Thanks, Jacqueline. So there is that risk today. Boaters, beware if you're planning on heading out. Long range forecast looks awesome. We've got sunshine with high pressure moving in Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We do have a system to the south. could bring us rain for Saturday and Sunday, but the system still looks like it's staying closer to the south than pushing to the north. So far, forecast looks awesome. Here's Jeremy now with traffic. A lot of people discussing the rain in the GTA this morning. Rainy day here in Toronto, but way much better than the crazy winter. Rain, summer, Toronto. I would agree. Yeah, I agree. Totally, 100%. Not minding the rain and cooler temperatures this morning for my morning run. Take a look at this sweet bird that we captured in our parking lot, pouring with rain, just hanging out, taking a bath, doing its thing. You say you love rain, but you use an umbrella to walk under it. Good point for those of you that love the rain. Red hair, light skin, eye burn. Loving the overcast and rain this morning. You're probably not alone on that one. Thanks, Kevin. Will we get a warm-up? We'll have to wait and see in our long-range forecast. We do have that risk for a few convective showers this morning, especially off towards cottage country and more so toward the east. Spouts, there is the potential on Huron as well as through Lake Erie. Talk about the long range in a moment, but first, here's Jeremy with the roads.
Well, thank you very much, Emily. The action as well. Well, let's check out the long-range forecast. Here's Emily.
I'd like to see an experiment of someone walking and someone driving on the Gardiner into downtown and see who got there faster. I really would. Okay, we've got a nice area of high pressure that's going to be moving in behind this system. So we've got sunshine coming through. Temperatures are finally going to be warming up. I say finally, like we've been below seasonal forever. We haven't, but we are going to be hitting more seasonal values come the weekend. Thanks, Jeremy. We do have a chance of a few isolated thunderstorms throughout the day today, but mostly towards cottage country and in through eastern Ontario as the afternoon warms up. So it is going to be potentially stormy along that 401 corridor. Now, we do have rainfall amounts of less than 15 millimeters. Of course, if you do see some thunderstorm activity, you could see higher amounts of rain. Environment Canada has issued a marine alert for waterspouts. We are going to see the potential for them firing up on Huron as well as Erie. If you've got plans to take the boat out, you may want to reconsider. Long range forecast looks pretty good. We've got high pressure moving in. Temperatures are going to be warming up just in time for the weekend. Back to seasonal. A lot of people discussing the rain in the GTA this morning. Rainy day here in Toronto, but way much better than the crazy winter. Rain, summer, Toronto. I would agree. Yeah, I agree. Totally, 100%. Not minding the rain and cooler temperatures this morning for my morning run. Take a look at this sweet bird that we captured in our parking lot, pouring with rain, just hanging out, taking a bath, doing its thing. You say you love rain, but you use an umbrella to walk under it. Good point for those of you that love the rain. Red hair, light skin, eye burn. Loving the overcast and rain this morning. You're probably not alone on that one. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks for that, Kim. It's Tuesday. It's July 15th. I'm Emily Vukovic. It is going to be a much cooler, fresher day through the GTA. Temperatures are well below our seasonal average. Kevin Yard is out in the elements. Kevin, the rain, it seems to be kind of on and off at this point.
Side to the studio.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, they should keep their eye on the sky for sure, because we do have a very slight risk to see a little bit of convective activity this morning. Rainfall amounts less than 15 millimeters, but of course locally higher in thunderstorms. Waterspout risk as well on the lakes, not on Lake Ontario, which is good news, but down towards Erie and Huron. Temperatures will be warming up just in time for the weekend. By Saturday, we are certainly closer to seasonal. Hi there, I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Tuesday. It is the 15th of July, and it is cooler than it should be for this time of year. We should be closer to 27 degrees. We're only going to be hitting daytime highs into the low 20s, and right now it is certainly a fresh start to the morning. Kevin Yard joins us live in Pickering. Kevin, you've had the umbrella up, you've had it down, you've had it up, you've had it down. What's the scenario?
Agree. Back inside of the studio.
Bye. Yeah, clearly not a golden doodle. I have a golden doodle, and she's golden. But maybe. Yeah, okay. We do have the risk for isolated thunderstorms throughout the day today. In through Huntsville, over towards Kingston, up through Montreal, we could see some severe cells firing up. Less than 15 millimeters of rain, and we do have a waterspout watch on Erie and Huron. Go to the roller coaster continues. Joining us, Dr. Doug Gillam, meteorologist here at the Weather Network. Brr is all I have to say, Doug. It's cold this week. Tell me this is going to change.
It will change. We do have several days with temperatures below seasonal, but the reality is it's not that bad unless you're hoping to be in the pool or in the lake. But yes, Temperatures
bad.
It does. Temperatures over a large part of Canada and the U.S. running 5 to 10 degrees colder than we should be this time of year.
Okay, well, but we do have some good news coming up over the weekend, and that's all people really care about in the summer, right? This is what I like to see, that warm southerly air coming in late week.
Yes, a real nice pattern change, well-timed with the weekend. Friday looks like the nicest day of the week.
Okay,
And
that's
temperatures
good news.
near seasonal Saturday and Sunday. Can't rule out scattered showers and thunderstorms, but most of the time it won't be raining. And take a look at these temperatures. Like I said, warm up through the weekend and then a hint of things to come.
This is good
Next
news
week.
over here. This is very
Sure
good
is.
news. So if you look at the pattern for next week, we're starting to see the oranges and the yellows again, and this is what people are kind of banking summer to look like.
Yeah, it looks like we'll have a couple days next week, maybe several days, where temperatures will actually be above seasonal. In a summer, we've had very little above seasonal weather. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like that'll be the pattern for the rest of the summer. As we look at the pattern through the end of August, overall, temperatures look to be below seasonal.
I told you it was a little bit of a roller coaster.
This weather segment has been brought to you by the Carpet One, and get more bang for your buck on superior floors from Beaulieu. Carpet, hardwood, luxury vinyl, and more.
Head to the video section of our website, theweathernetwork.com, for more on your top 5 videos. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Tuesday. It is the 15th of July. It is a wet and coolish start to the day. Kevin Yard joins us live in Pickering this morning. And Kevin, you don't have the umbrella up, but you have your rain jacket on. That's probably a good thing right now. Thanks, Kevin. Lots of fun. All right, we do have the chance to see these showers continuing for the morning hours, but by the afternoon, temperatures and conditions look better. We're getting up to 23. Do have the risk for a few convective showers through the morning hours. The more severe risk is going to be through cottage country and out to the east, and that's going to be more so for this afternoon. The heat and humidity is certainly playing a factor in that. Less than 15 millimeters of rain. If we do see thunderstorm activity, of course, that number can go up. And we do have the risk for waterspouts today on Huron and Lake Erie. So if you've got boating plans, keep that in mind. High pressure is going to be moving into our area as the system tracks east, which means we are going to start to see a clearing trend. Temperatures, however, are going to stay on the cool side of seasonal. We should be 27, and we're only going to see a daytime high of 20 tomorrow. Very comfortable. July is certainly the month that you don't mind to be below seasonal. It's still going to feel like summer. You're still going to be able to wear shorts. It's just not going to be sweltering hot. By the weekend, however, temperatures bumping closer to seasonal and the heat and the humidity returns, and in some cases we could see a risk of a few isolated showers and thunderstorms through the region. Around the world in 80 seconds. Thanks for that, Kim. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Tuesday. It's July 15th, and it is a cool start to the morning. It's also pretty wet. As you can see, showers behind me. Kevin's been joining us live in Pickering all morning, and you've seen some wet weather, Kevin, but I don't think people are going to mind that the temperatures are below seasonal today. Yeah, and I think we will. I think we will see some sunshine, but areas to the east and up through cottage country, if you do see some sunshine throughout the day today, that just increases the thunderstorm risk for you. Less than 15 millimeters of rain, and those people need to be careful. We don't have the risk on Lake Ontario, but on Lake Erie and Huron, we do have that water spout watch. Temperatures, they're going to warm up just in time for the weekend. Head to our website for more on your top 5 videos. I'm Emily Vukovic. It's Tuesday. It's the 15th of July. We've been talking about the rain and the thunderstorm activity moving through the GTA this morning. Still have a slight risk, mostly through cottage country and towards eastern Ontario. 15 millimeters of rain, but of course, if we do see thunderstorms, that number could certainly go up. Environment Canada has issued a marine watch for waterspouts today on the shores of Huron and Erie. So if you do have plans to be out on the water, keep that in mind. Long range forecast looks good. We've got high pressure moving in. Temperatures are going to be warming up just in time for the weekend. We are going to be seeing sunshine, but for both Saturday and Sunday, we do have a risk to see a little bit of convective activity. We've got an upper level low in the area, and that's just going to bring us the risk for showers tomorrow through Hamilton and the risk for some thunderstorm activity come the weekend. A lot of people discussing the rain in the GTA this morning. Rainy day here in Toronto, but way much better than the crazy winter. Rain, summer, Toronto. I would agree. Yeah, I agree. Totally, 100%. Not minding the rain and cooler temperatures this morning for my morning run. Take a look at this sweet bird that we captured in our parking lot, pouring with rain, just hanging out, taking a bath, doing its thing. You say you love rain, but you use an umbrella to walk under it. Good point for those of you that love the rain. Red hair, light skin, I burn. Loving the overcast and rain this morning. You're probably not alone on that one.